A very warm welcome to one and all. On behalf of the students of SPAV, I stand before you today extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Today, a very warm welcome to one and all. On behalf of the students of School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, I stand before you today extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Today is a day of new beginnings, fresh aspirations, and exciting opportunities. We welcome you, the newest members of our family, the first year students of Bachelor's Degree in Architecture and Planning at the School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada.
We also extend a heartfelt thanks to the administration, faculty, and staff who have worked tirelessly to create an environment that nurtures creativity, innovation, and excellence. Your guidance and support has and will continue to shape the minds and futures of these budding architects and planners.
To the parents, we as students assure you that they are in the best hands. The SPAV community promises their support on this transformative journey where they will grow not only as professionals but also as responsible citizens and change makers.
To our new students, congratulations on securing your place at one of the premier institutions in the field of architecture and planning. Your hard work, perseverance, and passion have brought you here, and we are thrilled to have you join us. You are about to embark on a journey that will challenge you, inspire you, and open doors to endless possibilities.
As you begin this journey, I encourage you to embrace every opportunity, every challenge, and every experience that comes your way. The road ahead may be demanding, but remember that you are not alone. Your peers, faculty, and the entire SPA Vijayawada community is here to support you at every step of your way. Once again, welcome to a brand new chapter of your lives. We wish you all the very best as you begin your journey. May it filled with creativity, growth, and success.
As we gather here today, it's important to remember the roots that make us who we are and the vision that guides our journey. We are all part of a legacy that is constantly evolving, a place where creativity meets discipline, where innovation is nurtured, and where the future of architecture and planning is shaped every day.
To give you a glimpse into the world of School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, we are excited to present a video that captures the essence of our institution. The video will take you through the halls where ideas are born, the studios where they take shape, and the vibrant campus life that makes SPA Vijayawada a place of inspiration and transformation. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at what makes SPA Vijayawada truly special.
School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada is an autonomous institution established by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. It is a premier centrally funded institution for excellence in the fields of planning and architecture. The quality of education imparted and its focus on research puts SPAV in the league of leading institutes in the country. The school has distinguished itself and has grown as a role model in the professional education, offering undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral programs in the fields of planning and architecture, while at the same time fostering quality research in these domains. All efforts are being made to develop the school as a place of excellence for innovation, creativity, and research through architecture and planning domains. SPA Vijayawada is ranked one of the best technical institutes in the country by National Survey and Ranking, India Today Group, as well as it holds a 9th position in NIRF ranking nationwide for architecture. SPA Vijayawada is at the heart of Vijayawada city and is approximately 10 acres. And it hosts a set of iconic buildings with award-winning designs that evolved in an environment-friendly campus master plan. SPA Vijayawada Student Housing Design was awarded the prestigious International Eurasian Prize for 2018 in the category of low and mid-rise housing in architecture. Also, the overall campus design received the Griha Exemplary Performance Award for 2018 under the category of passive architecture design. The form and structure of the academic and administrative block is deemed to be outstanding in the city of Vijayawada and is infused with local materials in contemporary brutalist and minimalist design. The buildings in the campus capture maximum natural lighting and ventilation through multi-level courtyards and light belts. It has several unique architectural and structural features of innovation. The campus has ICT-enabled teaching atmosphere, high-end digital surveillance system, modern laboratories, spacious studios and classrooms, open-air theaters, auditorium, cafeteria, and outdoor sports facilities. In addition, there are several well-equipped seminar rooms, smart lecture rooms, discussion rooms, boardrooms, and exhibition hall. The campus has an additional 2.6 acres land with green cover, which is in the process of being developed as an outdoor sport facility. All common areas are connected by Wi-Fi and 1 GB per second internet connectivity. The computer labs have state-of-the-art workstation and network which can handle high-end computing required for design, rendering, and processing of satellite data for planning. The Central Library of SPAV is one of the ingenious and most resourceful and connected technical libraries in the southern region of India, supporting teaching, learning, research, and consultancy activities in the domains of planning and architecture. SPA Vijayawada believes in a paradigm of education that combines intrinsic and instrumental values of the discipline. The students are not merely imparted or prescribed what to learn, but are also encouraged to discover and innovate. SPA Vijayawada has built instrumental environment of education, standing on pillars of adequate infrastructure, tools of experimentation, and presence of wisdom. Life and engagement at the campus makes a student a responsible individual towards its environment. With the perfect location of the campus at the heart of the city, the campus boasts of proximity to major residential areas, shopping malls, and supermarkets, as well as close proximity to premium hospital and hospitality services within a range of 1 kilometer itself. The students' health is enriched by the exquisite flora and fauna now thriving within the campus, added by the development of sports facilities which the students enjoy. The students also participate in myriad extracurricular activities, celebration of fests and festivals, and thus enhancing a cosmopolitan culture befitting and cherishing the National Institute that receives a throng of students every year from across the country. Thank you for watching the video. For more information, visit our website.
That was a wonderful glimpse into the vibrant world of School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. As you've just seen, this institution is more than just a place of learning. It's a community where creativity flourishes, ideas are transformed into reality, and futures are built with passion and purpose.
Now, as we begin this new chapter, it is my honor to invite a visionary leader, someone who has been instrumental in guiding and shaping the future of our institution. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed director, Professor Dr. Ramesh Srikonda, to address our new students as they embark on this exciting journey at School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada.
Good afternoon to one and all. First, let me congratulate you. You are here after cracking a very toughest exam in JEE. Secondly, you have chosen SPA Vijayawada as your career. You are going to be here almost 5 years for architecture students and 4 years for planning. We will make your life and your journey is more exciting, and we wish that we are going to fulfill your dreams to become the best architects and the planners in the India and abroad. For that, all kind of facilities, infrastructure, all items you are having in this NSPA Vijayawada. Other than that, I would like to convey certain things to you. Especially the program of architecture and planning, especially Vijayawada is a beacon for the profession of these two, one architectural profession and as well as a planning profession. This makes a lot of impact on the society. We shape the society, the environment, what we make it, that was the one which really shapes the society, and in turn, the kind of a thing which we can able to think about it as architecture and planning, one way or other way, it is a way of life. Such a socially responsive profession you have selected, and you people are having such a kind of a facility, particularly you are going to enjoy the fruits of NEP 2020. There is a lot of flexibility in your education. At ease, you learn the subject and as well as skills, what is required to become architects and planners of the world. So you have got a lot of responsibility, and then you have to maintain decency and decorum so that you will really enjoy these 4 and 5 years of your journey in SPA Vijayawada. SPA Vijayawada, as you know very well, is having state-of-art laboratories, computer sections, IT, and so many other studio-based and lab-based facilities, infrastructure you are having. Other than that, best library facility you are having. All facilities, whatever we are having, it is the best in the world and the best in the India. Specifically, these kind of facilities you are going to enjoy, and you will be having lot of facilities here other than that. And you have got an opportunity to participate in several curricular and co-curricular programs. And you have almost closer to the 10 clubs where you can able to show your talent other than your education in the profession of architecture and planning. Other than that, you have got a lot of flexibility, the kind of a facility being given in NEP 2020, that's choice-based elective systems and the credit transfers and entry-exit provisions, all items. These are one institute. The Frontliner Institute implemented the NEP 2020. Such facilities you are going to have it. These fruits definitely will be helpful to you to nurture and to shape your future. So here I wanted to tell you can feel at ease. You are leaving your residences and your home, and it is going to be the second home to you. All these 4 and 5 years of your journey here, we see that you will enjoy and you will be having memorable days which you can able to remember throughout your life. Such a facilities you are having here, and then we have a battery of teachers, like lecture professors, where they can able to nurture you to a better line and where they can make you to the best leaders of the world. So this school is one of the beacons, especially in the profession of architecture and planning. And we do have industry and academia interface, and we do have so many other MOUs with the internal, like national institutes and as well as international institutes. These MOUs makes us to learn and understand about what exactly happening all over the world, and several executive development programs, faculty development programs, workshops, special lectures, and so many experts visit SPA Vijayawada and deliver their expertise and share their knowledge, through which you can able to improve your knowledge levels. All the facilities you are having, we have got 5 deans and 2 HODs where they can take care about your your difficulties, and they will make your journey at ease so that you can learn this particular subject what you have chosen. I again wish you all the best, and there is a lot of other faculty members and deans are going to tell you the details of the things what we are having here in this SPA Vijayawada. So you'll enjoy. All the best. Enjoy your environment in this SPA Vijayawada. Especially this is a ragging-free environment you have in SPA, so you need not feel any worry about it. Then you know it very well already. Certain precautions and every I think HODs have taken care about it. So you need not worry. You can feel at ease at your home. This is going to be the second home of yours. Wish you all the best. I hope that your journey is going to be very, very exciting and you will enjoy your profession and professional studies in SPA Vijayawada. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much for the kind and insightful words, sir. As we move forward, it is now my pleasure to invite another key figure who plays a crucial role in shaping the academic journey of our students. Kindly join me in welcoming our Dean of Academics, Professor Dr. Ayon K. Tarafdar, to share his thoughts and address our new students as they embark on this exciting journey.
So, very good evening to all of you. This kind of a program with all of you, the BARC and B-Plan students newly admitted, cannot start without me congratulating you once again for clearing and cracking the joint entrance exam, particularly for architecture and planning. It's not an easy feat. You have been preparing for 2 years and then you have chosen and got admitted in one top 3 institutes in the field of architecture and planning. Anywhere in the world, everybody knows about SPA in the field of architecture and planning. So big congratulations to all of you at the start, as well as your parents and your family members, because it's a proud moment for all of you, I'm sure. So from my side, big congratulations. Now coming to the fact that I understand each and every one of you have come to a phase in your life where you have left your home and now many things will be new. You're starting a new program of education. The city is new to majority of you. You're going to be away from home, first time hostelers. The food, culture, language, everything might be new. The teachers. So my suggestion to all of you is that you have to take it sportingly. You have to have build up your mental strength to go through the first 1 month, 2 months because of this adjusting to this newness, and very soon you'll start liking and loving it because you are at one of the top institutes of the country with one of the best infrastructure facilities in the country. And soon this adjustment will turn into a degree of pride. So from day one, you have to tell yourselves that this is home away from home, but this is, you should not compare with home food and your home walls and your home decorum. So there will be some new things happening, and it's the part of this learning and this journey which makes you mature professionals. So accept this newness with an open heart. So now coming to the academic part, you all understand, and over the next few months you will start to understand more and more that these are two very interesting, exciting, highly technical and creative programs, BARC and B-Plan. You will eventually learn how to design buildings, interesting, beautiful, nice looking buildings, complex, structurally stable, they should not fall down in various kind of geographic regions, in hills, in different type of soil types. So it is definitely something which is very technical as well as highly creative, and it is something which you will love very soon. Similarly, in planning, all those who have got admitted, it's about how to design and plan cities for the next generation, next few years, in terms of its road networks, its buildings, its water supply, its drainage, its everything which you see in a city, how to make it more organized. So both of these courses are very technical, creative, and exciting. And as directors are told that as you go through the learning process, you will realize it's very different from 11, 12. There's a lot more academic freedom to think, choose your subjects. There's no prescribed textbook, so you have to go and visit the libraries. The teaching style is different. There will be a lot of hours called studio, which you have not experienced before, where you will be designing, and a lot of interaction with industry, which means real architects who are working on the field, famous ones from all over the country. They come to our campus to see your work and guide you. And working in real planning projects in municipalities and districts across India, and helping those municipalities and districts develop their cities. So you will go through these as a part of your learning. It's not very much bookish in SPA Vijayawada. It's a lot of on the site, on field contextual learning. So these things will very soon excite you, and you will start enjoying the journey a lot. So before I end, my another wish is, one is I already told, you have to develop a resolve that this is a place I'm proud of, and this is away from home, and I need to adjust to a certain extent to the newness. And the second thing is, from day one of your classes, from the first class or the first week of class, have this resolve that I'll understand my subject thoroughly. To become a good architect, let me understand like in 11, 12, I'm sure all of you have understood physics, chemistry, maths thoroughly. That's why you managed to do JEE so well. So here now you have to understand the core subjects of architecture and planning. It starts from day one. So go to the classes. We have an attendance rule, and we have certain rules related to exams. Those rule books will be shared with you after this session. It's also there online. So go through those rules, and all the deans, head of the departments, and your first year teachers are there. If you are in any kind of issue is there in your mind, or any question or doubt is there, approach any one of us. Anyone in this campus is approachable. Okay, you can start first discussing with your core classroom teachers, and many things get resolved there. Otherwise, you can approach anyone sitting here, all the deans, HODs, or any other person. So again, once again, wish you all very good luck with your life at SPAV. Welcome to the SPAV family, and big congratulations for achieving this feat of getting into SPAV. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for such insightful words. Next, we have someone who plays a pivotal role in ensuring the well-being and holistic development of our students. It is my honor to invite a Dean of Students' Welfare, Dr. S.V. Krishna Kumar, sir, to share his words of wisdom with us.
Good evening, all. All work and no play makes anyone the dullest boy or girl. Apart from academics, or integrated with academics, this institution of higher education, known for it being nationally important, and one of the only 3 institutions imparting architecture and planning education as a specialized academic domain. So we have several clubs for students, mentored by faculty for each different. Those clubs cater to your interests and honing of your existing or acquired interests like dance, drama, photography, music, fashion, nature, heritage, art, event management and installation, and astronomy or the space club. All these clubs help you work, help you exist in this campus, in and around this campus and in globe. We can integrate these. We don't treat them as extracurricular. We would treat them religiously as co-curricular. Of course, sports is another arena where you can excel. We have infrastructure facilities to help you excel in sports. Annually, there is a cultural festival for this institution called School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. That would be held the first time in the first 2 months of the academic calendar year, or in February, called INYAN, INYAN. During that annual cultural festival, the activities undertaken by each and all the clubs of these are 13 clubs, all these activities done through these 13 clubs will culminate in the annual cultural festival. So you have lots of things to rejoice, lots of things to evoke your consciousness, be one with yourself. And last but not least, in line with the impetus given by the Government of India and the importance given by the Government of India to everyone's positive mental health and well-being, we also have a counselor available once in 2 Sundays, where students who feel the need, who feel that they need an additional attention, who need an extra attention, who need someone to listen to apart from friends, teachers, and your parents, we have a counselor. We also have a medical facility where a doctor comes every afternoon and spends a couple of hours, depending on the number of persons whom would like to consult with. So we have initiatives for primary health, for positive mental health and well-being, education, sports, recreation, and the overall well-being of students and staff and faculty of this campus. I'm sure each one of you will make the best use of these facilities and start discovering yourself. So that the journey or saga, if I can call, saga of self-discovery and establishing a true identity of one starts from here. Please thoroughly enjoy. All the best. Thank you. We also have, for strengthening academic activities outside the institution, we have 2 associations, namely National Association of Students of Architecture, not that NASA, but otherwise the short form is NASA. So for the students of architecture, and National Organization of Students of Planning for the students of planning. These are the 2 forms under which different institutions, each year a different institution hosts a convention at the national level, in case of NASA for architecture, NOSPLAN for planning, as well as zonal level only in case of the National Association of Students of Architecture. So these events also help you to explore your talents, academic, curricular and co-curricular, outside the institution. But for that, the breeding ground would be your exposure and your commitment to yourself, which you express through the 360 days of the year, because the remaining 5 days goes in. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for those inspiring words. Research is the backbone of innovation and progress. And at School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada, we are proud to foster a culture of inquiry and exploration. It is now my pleasure to invite the Dean of Research, Dr. Janmajay Gupta, sir, to address us and share his kind thoughts.
Thank you. Very good evening to all of you. First of all, congratulations. You are into one of the premier institutes of architecture and planning, no doubt about that. Regarding this institute, it's a very compact institution with a lot of infrastructure, starting from sports facilities to a lot of extracurricular activities. So you are at an ideal place at this age. Along with your academics, you can develop the other facets of your personality. And as well as that, we have very well-developed labs across architecture and planning, and labs which you can also relate to. Your own faculty who would be teaching you in first year, second year, third year, they would be also taking you to labs. Our curriculum is integrated with labs, and labs are one of the starting points of research in architecture. For you all, it's very early for research in architecture. It will gradually evolve. But you will get an idea of the labs. It will be related to your curriculum. So make use of all these facilities. It's a very, very well-equipped institute, and wish you all the best. It's a long journey. You have to take each day at a time, and you have to do the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, we turn our attention to the person who plays a crucial role in shaping the future of our institution, ensuring that we continue to grow and evolve with times. It is my honor to invite the Dean of Planning and Development, Dr. Irene Rainen R., to share their thoughts and address our new students.
respected director, all deans, HODs, faculty colleagues, and my dear student friends. Very good evening to one and all. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to SPAV. A special welcome of you who are on campus for the first time. Many congratulations to all first year B Plan and BR in the Department of Planning and Department of Architecture. The Department of Planning, SPA Vijayawada, challenges students to reimagine and transform cities, strengthen and cultivate communities, enhance public services, forge new policies, and responsibly nurture the natural environment. Within the department, we prepare our students for careers in which they can make positive change in communities. Working closely with our faculty, students engage in cutting-edge research in the field that prepares the leadership and professional excellence. Here in SPAV, we are motivated by a shared desire to plan and design communities in which people can live healthy, safe, and enjoyable lives. Concern for diversity, inclusion, and equity underscores our teaching, learning, research, and service. Our faculty are engaged in important research. They are embedded in local communities while generating new knowledge for addressing global challenges. The SPAV campus has ICT-enabled teaching atmosphere, high-end digital surveillance systems, modern laboratories, spatial studio and classrooms, open-air theaters, and auditorium, cafeteria, and outdoor sports facilities. So various labs in the campus like computer lab, geoinformatics lab, art lab, landscape lab, material testing lab, surveying lab, model making and carpentry lab, climatology lab, conservation lab, environmental monitoring lab, structural lab, and followed by central library with all facilities. SPAV campus featuring the state-of-the-art labs, studios, and research facilities serves as a home base from which we engage challenges across the Indian region and across the globe. I want you to know that entire institute community is here to support, sustain, and encourage you as you commit to study at SPA Vijayawada. We are privileged to welcome you into this vibrant learning community. It is you who make us what we are, and we look forward the fresh ideas and the energy you bring to our campus. So with this, I speak for entire faculty, staff, student communities of SPA Vijayawada in saying we are so happy you have made the decision to join us. With this brief note, congratulations once again to all of you. Once again, I welcome you all to this vibrant campus. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for those motivating words. I would now like to call upon someone whose role is vital in ensuring the well-being and growth of our faculty members as well as the student body, who is one of the backbone of our institution. It is my pleasure to invite Dean Faculty Welfare, Professor Dr. Amitava Sarkar, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Hello. Good evening to all. First, congratulations to all of you for securing a place and taking admission to this one of these premier institutes in the field of architecture and planning all over the country. And you have already heard that already School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada, it has achieved various excellent positions. And what we are proud of, our previous speakers and directors has already highlighted that one of the reasons we are in the top list of any ranking, or if not ranking, also in overall or anywhere you go, that is because of the dedication and contribution by our esteemed faculty members. So the institute actually is known by its faculty members, and definitely the faculty members, they will, and they are willing to pass on their whatever the knowledge, whatever the experience they have gathered over the 10 years, 20 years down the generation to the student community. So in a nutshell, what I want to say is that we have a very dedicated and learned faculty teams. We have a very good mix of senior faculty members and various active junior faculty members also. So whenever you will interact, you have already started your class, I understand. In your studios, you might have already had discussions and engagement with various classes. You might have already felt that they will be sometimes demanding, although it is in the beginning class. So faculty members here, if you feel like that, that means that they want to bring out the best out of you. And you will see that our faculty members, they are engaged in research work, various consultancy work. Many of them has won various competitions in the country as well as outside also, national international competitions. And similar way, that's why we are also encouraging, you will have faculty as a mentor also. When you are willing to participate in various competitions and other things, you will find that faculty will not only play a role of teaching, because nowadays under this national education policy, already our director sir has mentioned, so we're implementing that. So in that, the teaching learning process, it is no more in a one-way kind of teaching learning process. So in the classrooms, it's evolving. We are incorporating all the ICT tools, various modes. It's a very open communication modes. So every time you feel free, have an open mind, whatever the teachers are trying to tell you, have a sense of inquiry, and whatever you want to know, see the syllabus, whatever is there in the syllabus. We also take pride that very detailed and thorough, up-to-date syllabus has been prepared, but still, if you feel anywhere, so feel free to approach the faculty members, and so that you will get benefited, and both together, whatever you want to learn, so they are more than happy to teach you. So in the website, if you visit, you will find all the list of, apart from that, very learned, our regular faculty members. We are regularly inviting various subject specialized faculty members also. During your viva, jury will be there, subject experts will be there. On field, when you are going there also, you may come across various engagements will be there with external visiting faculty members. So in a way, and the faculty members are also playing a role of mentors also. So if you have any problems, any communication, as per the national education policy, language should not be a barrier also. That also I want to, nothing should be a barrier in the process of teaching learning. So anyway, in the classrooms, outside the classrooms, all the faculty members here, our director sir, everybody, they are more than happy, willing to share our experience in whatever way sort the problem. So feel free to approach any of us anytime, whether you have any problems or not. Academic problem, of course, is a first priority. Along with that, some other things also may affect the academic performance. So study well, follow the classrooms, whatever the class hours are there, attend the class regularly, because you see that many a times you will find that I should mention, teachers will be there before you in the class. If you are late, sometimes attendance and all, we are very strict about the disciplines and other parts. So you can understand when the faculty members are doing it in that way, so they will also so reciprocate whatever the way, so that you have a very good, you will of course have very lively and enjoyable classroom experiences, and have an open mind. All the best once again. Congratulations to you, congratulations to your parents, and have a very wonderful stay in this SPV campus. And I wish you all the success in your life, and I am sure that all of you will come out in flying colors in the coming days. And God bless you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. The Department of Architecture is where creativity meets structure and where future architects are shaped. It is my privilege to invite our respected Head Department of Architecture, Dr. Srinivas sir, to address the gathering.
Fourth row, sixth student. Please wake up. Yeah, Fourth row, sixth, 1, 2, 3, 6 student. Yeah, with specs and bag on your lap. Yeah, you're continuously sleeping, wake up. Right, you can sit. Good evening, one and all. You are very special to us, I'll tell you why. So, according to statistics, 96,000 have applied for JEE. Out of that, I think 76,000 have appeared for common. And BIAC, approximately 36,000 students have appeared for BIAC aptitude entrance test. And 17,000 approximately have appeared for B planning. Now, you stand in front of us out of this huge competition. Give a huge round of applause for each and everyone. So, you could make into one of the topmost universities where architecture is preferred, planning is preferred. So, and it is not an easy task. So once you are here, it means you are very special to us, and you are special to your family, and you are also special among your friends. So you have made it, congratulations. And I would like to say that you are in a completely different field when you compare with a lot of your friends who are into engineering, which is a mass. You have n number of engineering colleges, n number of medical colleges, and you are, so there are a lot of people who might have joined because of passion, and some might have joined because you don't have any other go. So whatever is the reason you are here as students of architecture and planning in School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada, that's all. Now you can't go back. Now you have to stick on for the next 5 years and 4 years in Vijayawada. So let's, whatever time we are here, let us make our each and every moment memorable. So you are here to learn. You don't have any other forced obligations. You need not earn. I think most of your parents have sent you with lot of affection and lot of confidence towards you. So keep this in mind whenever you are doing anything, whenever you are trying to take any step in your life. You have to understand any step in the sense, try to clearly understand. Any step which you take from now will affect you, your parents, your teachers, and your institute. So please be strong in whatever you are aiming at and whatever you are challenging it. Please be very clear about that and make it a point that you come out with utmost success, and with whatever you can learn in this 5 years, try to learn. It doesn't mean that you have to read, study, and hard work. You can balance everything in whatever you are doing. Try to balance your life. You go to movies, nothing, no one will stop. You have good time, spend time with your friends, spend time with your family members, everything. That's all part of your game. It doesn't mean that you have to study, but try to balance your time in such a way that you do whatever has been assigned to you, and we are here to help you out from top level, as Director Sir was mentioning, to all the deans, faculty, and all the staff members, both teaching and non-teaching, will be there for you, and we are here for you, right? So we are paid for this. So we'll try to help you out in all the aspects, and please come out if you have any problem, because this is, you are suddenly transforming into a different educational system, which you are new to it, and this transformation will take some time to get adjusted. So please try to get adjusted and try to think whenever you are doing anything. So all the best, and before I just love to give a statement. Remember, the road ahead will be challenging, but it will also be incredibly rewarding. Embrace the obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow. Your journey will be shaped by your creativity, perseverance, and the willingness to push boundaries. All the best, and welcome to SPAV. Let's rock. Please give a big round of applause for me for this. Right? People who are at the last rows, I feel you are all are listening properly. Yeah, be attentive. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such motivating words. Next, we turn our attention to another vital pillar of our institution, the Department of Planning. This is where the blueprints for sustainable cities, resilient communities, and innovative solutions take shape. It is with great honor that I invite the head of Department of Planning, Dr. Prashant Vardhan sir, to address our new students and share his insights.
So thank you. Good evening to all of you, and we welcome you to School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. So congratulations to one and everyone for having secured admissions into Bachelors of Planning and a few of you into Bachelors of Architecture in our premier institution. So it's a proud moment to you and your family members, and it also conveys your academic excellence. And it's very important that you all must remember that this is a transformative stage now. The next 4 years or 5 years of your time in SPAV will be different from what you have seen before. So in this particular 4 to 5 years of your stay at SPAV, your interest and the knowledge that you gain here will shape your future. So it's important that you achieve the academic excellence required in our institute and maintain it so as to excel in the market. And coming to academics, I'm happy to state this, that we have varied and faculty coming from various backgrounds who will take your theory subjects. And interesting part in planning and architecture is that we have planning studios where they engage you in real-time exercises which will train you towards the market and also the skills required in the field. So our faculty are very open, and they have academic, professional and research experience. So it adds value to the studio exercises that we introduce here. And we, in addition to the academic activities, like our deans have mentioned, we have co-curricular activities where you will be involved in it. But coming to the academics part, at our departments, we are very strict about the the attendance and other aspects. So we kindly request all of you to maintain the required minimum attendances and the internals so as to become eligible for the end semester examinations. More about this, we will introduce you in a few days from now onwards in your studio programs or in your part of theory lectures. So with this, I once again congratulate all of you for having admission here at UG level and wish you all the very best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As we continue our journey today, it's essential to recognize the importance of a supportive and well-managed residential environment for our students. To shed light on this aspect, I am pleased to invite the Chief Warden, Dr. Lily Rose ma'am, to address us and share her insights.
A very good evening to one and all. First, I'd like to congratulate all of you, each one of you, for having secured admission into one of the premier institutes of the country, especially in the field of planning and architecture. So now it's almost a week since your registration has been done. I think most of you have started registering from last Monday, that's 12th. So you have spent almost a week at SPAV. So all of you would have settled in your hostel accommodations. We all know that at least 90 to 95% of you will have new experiences in the hostel. This would be the first time you are coming out of your family. So your experiences would be, you'd find it little difficult in the initial stages, which is the part and parcel of any academic environment. So you don't have to feel really depressed. So this would, you always overcome, because you have overcome the pressure of these competitive exams in the past 2 years. So if you are able to do that, I think you can also do this. So you just have to be little more patient to overcome this new experience that you'll be experiencing in your hostel accommodation as such. A set of wardens are there in the hostel. We have 2 boys hostel wardens and 2 girls hostel wardens. In case if you face any issues in the hostel, you can contact them. Their contact numbers are there in each of the hostel blocks. So by now you would have seen all that. So you can approach them, call them, or you can even call your caretakers who would be immediately helping you in resolving issues. For the hostels, we do have hostel administration committee, wherein we have set of faculty members, and then we do have student volunteers, student members in that. So these hostel administration committee members would be available in the office of the chief warden. Most of you would have found the office of the chief warden, which is located in the ground floor of the western block of boys hostel. So the hostel administration committee members would be available in the office from Monday to Saturday between 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. In case if you have any issues, you can approach them. Similarly, we do have a complaints register with regards to electricity, plumbing, or water issues in each of the hostels. So if you have any issues in your rooms, you can ask for the complaint register from the caretaker and you can enter in that. And if it is not resolved, you can approach the hack committee members who would be available in the office of the chief warden. So you can, you don't have to hesitate. And if you face any criticism or any issues with regards to ragging, please do contact the hostel wardens or caretakers or the anti-ragging committee members. First, you try to resolve it at the internal level. So contact your wardens or Dean Student Affairs, approach them. So we would be in a position to help you resolve the issues. So that, as far as ragging is concerned. As far as medical illness, if you face any medical illness during your stay at the hostel, especially during late hours in the night, try to contact the caretakers immediately. And as UG students, most of you will have roommates. So you would not be given individual rooms. So all of you have a roommate. So kindly request your roommate to approach the caretaker. In case of emergency, the caretakers would be taking you to hospital and they would inform the wardens and chief wardens, and appropriate measures would be taken immediately. You also would know that all of you would have signed the hostel rules and regulations. I'm not sure if you have read it, you have just signed it. If you have not read it, please do go through it and try to adhere to the rules and regulations that are mentioned in the hostel rules, because that is very important, especially with regards to discipline. Please abide by the rules that have been stipulated in the hostel rules and regulations. With this, in case if you have any other, as Dean Student Affairs mentioned, every day we have a visiting doctor who would be available in the ground floor in the afternoon. So if you have any issue during the daytime, you can approach him. For major issues, they would refer to the nearby hospitals. So that is there. In case of food, any issues in the mess, you can again approach us. So these are general rules. Apart from that, as all the deans, HODs, and our director have mentioned, you have secured admission in one of the premier institute, which is a vibrant institute in the country. So I'm sure your stay at SPAV would definitely have lots of memorable events which you would be cherishing throughout your life, throughout your career. So wish you all the best and enjoy your stay at SPAV. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I take great pride in announcing that School of Planning and Architecture Vijayawada is a ragging-free campus. I kindly request Karthik sir to elaborate on the topic.
Good evening, one and all. Respected Honorable Director, Deans, Head of the Department, and all my dear students. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this orientation program, and I'm honored to address you as the convener of Anti-Ragging Committee. As you embark onto the new chapter of your academic journey, it's crucial to emphasize the importance of maintaining a safe, inclusive, and respectful environment in our campus. Ragging in any form is not just a violation of the college rules, but a severe breach of values we uphold as a community. It's a practice that can cause physical, emotional, and psychological harm, and it has no place in our institution. The Anti-Ragging Committee, along with the Anti-Ragging Squad, is committed to ensure that every student is safe, secure, respected, and valued. So coming to the role of anti-ragging, cell in our SPA Vijayawada campus, as the guardians of these values, we work tirelessly to prevent any form of ragging and to create a campus environment where every student can thrive without any fear or intimidation. So we are organizing set of awareness campaigns to all your senior students in informing that ragging in any form is something which is banned. At the same time, we are having a counseling and support system in which if there is any student who is the victim of ragging, we are having a counseling mechanism, and we counsel the student in such a way that they'll be again back to the campus and they'll lead a normal life. At the same time, we have monitoring and vigilance, commission in our particular campus, where a lot of caretakers, faculty members, students, members of NGO, police representatives from our local police station, at the same time parent of one of our students, at the same time one UGCR and one PGCR are all the part of anti-ragging committee in our particular campus. So if you feel little insecure in coming to any of the faculty members, you can go and meet any of the ragging, committee members. You can see that there are a lot of ragging, boards that are being kept in our particular campus, and anti-ragging committee members, names, phone numbers, everything are being, kept for you, so that it is easy for you to contact any one of us than directly contacting the UGC helpline number, which will cause again serious action on yourself, at the same time onto the person who are going to complain it. At the same time, we are organizing lot of anonymous reporting mechanism. That means that if you don't wish to, tell your name, but you want to give a complaint on any of the person, yes, of course, you can do it by mailing to us or by sending a message or by calling to us directly to any of the anti-ragging committee members, and we'll make sure that no single student name will be out of it in that particular manner. And we are organizing a lot of, workshops and training programs also. And we are going to have some set of training programs which will be dealt by the local police in making aware about what is ragging and what is a ragging free mechanism. And we would also like to inform you that what you need to do as a student. The first thing that you need to know is know the difference between what is meant by interaction and what is meant by ragging. If you feel interaction is meant by ragging, then again that is also going to create a problem for you. You need to understand that very clearly. So while the anti-ragging cell and committee are here to support and protect you, the responsibility also lies with each of you. It's essential to understand that ragging is not just a harmless tradition, it's a criminal offense that can, create a lot of, consequences. So we request all the students, not to directly call the UGC helpline number. In case of any kind of emergency or any kind of, ragging issues, you can call any of the anti-ragging committee members, so that we'll immediately approach you and we can come to you in clearing the issue. Why we are mentioning you this particular cause is, last year there is one student who did not understand the difference between the disciplinary issue and the ragging issue, and he called anti-ragging helpline number, and the consequences are still being faced by the student, at the same time the person who is being reported to it. So that's where please understand the importance of all these issues before you are going to complain. But please understand there is a dignity and decorum that you need to maintain even in your campus also when you are going to behave with your senior students throughout your particular journey, that is 5 years. So let us work together to make our campus a place where everyone feels safe, respected and valued. And by standing against ragging, you are standing up for a culture of dignity, respect and kindness. Thank you. I wish you all for fulfilling and successful time at our particular institution. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing this issue. Next, as we approach the conclusion of today's orientation, let us take a moment to reflect on the pillars upon whose shoulders this institution stands. It is now my honor to invite Mr. Divakar Nayak, AR Academics, to deliver the vote of thanks and formally conclude today's proceedings.
Good evening to all. welcome and congratulations to all the students. I convey my thanks and regards to our visionary director, sir, for enlightening with his valuable speech, and all the deans on the dais, Dean Academic Dr. Ayan sir, and Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Krishna Kumar sir, Dean Faculty Welfare, Dr. Amitabh sir, Dean Planning, Dr. Adnarana sir, Dean Research, Dr. Janmoy sir, and both the department HODs, HOD Architecture, Dr. Srinivas sir, HOD Planning, Dr. Prashant sir, for giving their valuable speech and also enlightening all the students on this orientation occasion. I also thank Dr. Lily Rose Madam, COE, and all the faculty, IT and library, and all the supporting staff and housekeeping staff for providing this session a great success. And all the students and their parents, once again, congratulations, and I thank all the students and their parents for choosing SPA Vijayawada for their BArch and B-Plan courses. Thank you one and all, and I kindly request all the students to take the ordinances, academic ordinances of UG, and kindly join us for high tea. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. As we draw today's program to a close, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all our freshers. We are delighted to have you to join our vibrant community and are confident that you will find your time here both enriching and rewarding.
Please proceed to the designated area to enjoy the snacks that have been thoughtfully arranged for you guys. Thank you for being a part of today's program, and we look forward to an inspiring and successful year ahead.